I'm Sarah Allen with Prescott Uncovered. Today we're speaking with Chasen, part owner of Prescott Pro Wash and Detail and the mastermind behind Prescott Cars and Coffee. So why don't you tell us a little bit about today?
Well, I had the idea, as many people know, Cars and Coffee are all over the country in many different cities. And when I moved here, I was like, hey, Prescott doesn't have a Cars and Coffee, so why don't we start one up? Get the community together, get everyone from the hot rodders to the import guys and the European guys to come together and just have one morning of the month, have coffee, talk cars, talk life, and enjoy the beautiful weather of Prescott.
Yeah, so where do you fit into the mix? You said hot rods, you said classics. Where do you fit into that?
I'm a little bit of everything, I guess. I like it all. I currently have a Corvette. My girlfriend has a BMW, so kind of cover both bases.
Yes.
But yeah, I'm a car guy. Any car you bring, if there's a story behind it, I want to hear it. So.
Awesome. Well, why don't you take us around and show us some of your favorites?
Yeah, definitely.
Tell me about this one right here.
I think this is a classic Corvette, the first generation rather. Beautiful paint, that's for sure.
Yes. Yeah,
you know,
really
it's nice to see these classics still being, brought out and driven and enjoyed, for everyone, not just the owner.
That's my favorite, classics, all the way.
Yeah, there's a lot of character and history. You can look at the classic Corvette and then look at some of the new ones and kind of see the evolution of, where we got and why we're here. So.
Yeah. What about this peach one up here?
Oh, this is a beauty. It's actually one of our customers, and it's terrible that I kind of forgot all about it, but it has a really cool engine swap that you wouldn't think. It's an MG body with, I believe a Ford V8 engine tucked away into it. It's always a crowd turner. Everyone that sees this thing is just like, what a cool car.
So Chasen, tell us about this Corvette.
Well, this is the brand new Corvette, designated the C8 for the chassis, as most car nerds will tell you. And as you can see, the styling on it is vastly different to the previous kind of iterations of the Corvette. Definitely more exotic looking. I think you said looks more like a Lamborghini, if anything.
Yes.
They're
I go
gorgeous
straight for
cars.
looks. I'm very vain.
So, but yeah, this is kind of the pinnacle of technology currently with automobiles and cars.
Now, this may seem like a stupid question or a silly question, but where is the engine in this vehicle? Is it still in the front? Is it in the back?
No, they actually relocated in the back. If you want to come take a look.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is what we call a mid-engined. Kind of sits right in the middle of the car here.
Right.
It helps improve the weight balance and all that,
So
fun
was that
performance
also
stuff.
new with this model?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. This is the first Corvette to really move the engine back and kind of put the Corvette into what we would call like a supercar fighter territory. Not that it hasn't been in the past, but this kind of solidifies its place.
Yeah. Sitting in this Porsche brings back so many great memories for me. My first car was actually a Porsche Boxster. I was 15. We went to the car dealership and I was wearing a teal outfit that matched the paint color of the car, and my parents said, we gotta have it. It's a match made in heaven. So this is just amazing sitting back in one. So tell me about this bright orange Lamborghini.
Wow, well, I think the color tells you everything you need to know, and the emblem on the front probably tells you. This is one of like the high performance editions of it, I believe. It's like the Huracan Performante. I'm not Italian, so my Italian's terrible, but it sounds something like that.
I didn't even know that was Italian, so.
But it's just, one of the top exotics here. Great owner, loves sharing with the community and bringing his cars out, and yeah.
So are those paddle
owner.
shifters on the steering wheel? Is that what that is?
Yes, they are. So that obviously those change gear. Mini cars have those now, I think. You can find those in everything from a Camry to a Lamborghini.
I'm just used to my stick. So when I see something like that, I'm like, I don't know what to do.
And that brings up the huge debate of manual versus the paddle. That's car nerds will get fired up about that. I'm sure we'll get that in the comments. So, but yeah, it's like I said, the car speaks for itself. You just have to look at this thing and it definitely stirs the pot of emotions.
It is so beautiful. So tell me a little bit about the charity side of Prescott Cars and Coffee.
Well, this is a Prescott's Cars and Coffee, exactly what's in the name. And so it's our community. So we figured, why not do something a little different than other Cars and Coffee rather, and get involved with local businesses, you know, small business owners that are here in town, and see if they want to donate anything to raffle off. And then with that raffle proceeds, we're going to donate to local charities like the Prescott school system. Just stuff to rebuild and put, you know, our own tax dollars back into our own community.
Right. And this is such a great thing about our community is we have people like you who are willing to give back, and they see a need and they're willing to do something about it. So we appreciate that.
Thank you, absolutely. It's a gorgeous community. I'm happy to be here and just want to keep doing what I can to give back and help it grow.
Yeah. Well, thank you again so much for having us out here today, hosting Prescott Cars and Coffee. I cannot wait for the next one. Tell me when the next one is going to be.
So they're going to be every second Saturday of the month. You can go on our website, carsandcoffeeprescott.com, and on there we'll have like the next 5 events lined up. We also have a Facebook page. But yeah, pretty straightforward. Second Saturday of the month, we'll be here 8 to 10:30, Gateway Mall, right in front of Third Shot Coffee.
Oh, great. Thank you.
Thank you.